Everybody freaked out about this too, and it was like #1 trending on Twitter. And I started tweeting about it because they announced a Spyro the Dragon Remaster is coming
dude.
to PS4 this year. It's not confirmed. It's pretty much confirmed. I think everybody knew this was coming after they did the Crash one. They were like, okay, yeah, Spyro.
People still want this game.
People don't just want it. People want it.
People are frothing at the mouth.
People want it.
They gonna kill people for it.
I want it. I think I've talked about Spyro in the past on this channel. Ooh, look at that mic clip right there.
Nice.
Got
a nice solid block on the.
Honestly, I haven't looked at my podcasts in a while. I think in my very first one I ever did, yeah, I mentioned Spyro because I thought in that first podcast I made a prediction. I said these are the top 10 games I wanted at E3, as in last year, and then I had 3 that I said I wanted but I don't think will be there, something like that. I can't remember. And Spyro was one of them. I thought they were going to do Spyro. I just didn't think they were going to do it that soon. It seemed like, in many respects, this is the sequel to like Crash Bandicoot. Like, we knew Halo 6 wasn't going to come out the next year. We knew it was going to be a couple years. Same thing with Spyro. We're like, okay, the Crash one's out. Spyro's coming next, but it's not going to be in a year. So that was my prediction. I was I wanted it. I could kind of see them doing it, but more than likely we'd have to wait. It was the article. Let's see if we could find it. Spyro. I'm gonna knock my keyboard over.
So now my question is, do you think they're gonna try to revive Spyro Orange and Crash Purple?
The games?
Like, try to make remakes of them. Like, since the characters are more relevant again.
Well, Spyro Orange and Crash Purple were games.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Are they going to
try to... You think they're going to do those games again?
Yeah, they're going to try to make more of them. No?
Well, Spyro Orange and Crash Purple were on the Game Boy Advance.
I know.
I don't think those... I mean, first of all, I don't think those games were very good, if I remember correctly. What made them special is they were crossover games.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. You don't think they're going to try to do more crossover games between the 2 characters again?
Oh, they might do crossover games, but they're not remaking Spyro Orange and Crash Purple on the Game Boy Advance.
Well, no shit.
Well, that's what I thought you meant.
No, I was saying, like, do you think they're going to try to do Spyro, like, Orange and Crash Purple, like, sequels?
Well, they're not going to be sequels. They'll be its own thing if they do it.
I know.
Well, you just said sequels.
Well, what are the words? What word is better to?
Well, just say like are
reimagining.
No, like it's not going to relate it to Crash Purple and Spyro Orange in any sort of way. I think what you're just trying to ask is, are there going to be any crossover games in the future with Spyro and Crash?
I mean, what?
But that doesn't really.
What's the difference between that then? If it's going to be crossover games between Crash and Spyro, what?
Because what it sounded like you were trying to say, I'm going to need comments to back me up. What it sounded like you were trying to say was, are they going to do a remaster or remake of the Spyro Orange video game and the Crash Purple video game, or a sequel to those games? Not, are they going to do a crossover game just like they did in Spyro Orange and Crash Purple? Which is what you're trying to ask.
Sure.
But that's not what you said. I think the answer to that is possibly, honestly. Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I can get that real quick. I could see them doing that.
Oh God, I hope they don't make him look like that though.
The Skylanders.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. No, in the game I'm pretty okay, here's the article. No, I think okay, so they're going to release this. It's going to be big. In my opinion, I actually think this will sell more than the Crash one. I could be wrong. I feel like most people talk about Crash because he was the first, like, big PlayStation mascot. Kind of. But I think that hidden away, Spyro has always been slightly more popular. I feel like I know more people that have played Spyro. I don't know. I could be wrong on that.
I think it's pretty close.
It's close. I just think Spyro's a more likable character, and his games have aged better.
Well, yeah, because
That's
Spyro
the
actually
thing.
has a voice.
I-
All that you have really to do with Crash Bandicoot is like facial emotions. You can't really interact with him in
Well,
terms of like his voice
and
because he
to
never
be honest,
talks.
to be honest, the Spyro games are just better in my opinion. I don't think the Crash games have aged as well as the Spyro ones, because the Spyro ones,
Well, they're two different, completely different types of games too.
right? But one type of game hasn't aged as much as the other. I don't think the Crash games are very linear platform style. At least the first one. The second and third have aged a little better.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Spyro 1 was a pretty solid game. Like it's a good solid platforming game. Spyro 2 is amazing. And I think maybe even more so than the third one,
Yeah, of course.
Spyro 2 has aged really well.
Spyro 2 is the one that I spent the
played
most
it
time
not-
in too.
I played it not that long ago. I think the only problem with the aging of the Spyro games is that they are a collectathon, and collectathons aren't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
They're not great game designs anymore. But Crash, I don't even think they have that going for them. I'm not saying the remaster's bad. I'm not even saying they're bad games. I just think that, one, all the people who played Crash are going to play this, generally speaking.
Well, yeah.
But two, this is going to appeal more to casual people as opposed to the Crash one. I think the Crash one appealed mostly to nostalgic people. I think this appeals to a lot bigger fan base. And here's the other thing, kids. Because kids played with Spyro in Skylanders. They didn't play with Crash till the very end when Skylanders was dead. A lot of kids know and still see Spyro, so they're going to see this Spyro game and not necessarily, they don't even have to necessarily know it's a remake or remaster. They're going to think, oh, Spyro, is this some kind of Skylanders thing? And there's going to be a lot of kids who end up picking up this game.
That's gonna be really weird though if they decide to go back to the old design of Spyro. All the kids that played with Spyro and Skylanders up to this point know him looking one way, and if they go back to the old design of him, the kids are gonna be really confused about it.
Well, they're going to update it though. I mean, let's take a look at what he looked like back then, because very simple. This is from, actually, I don't even think that's from okay, it's an art from the first game.
Oh, I like the fifth picture right there.
This one?
Yes.
I would put it. I guess I could put it here. I'm gonna save this just so they know what you're talking.
MS Paint.
Let me save this. Let me put this on the desktop, and I will clock it, and I will show you all what Josh is talking about. Okay, at 20. Well, in our time, it'll be 28 minutes and 15 seconds. You're gonna see this picture. I hope you're ready. Okay.
Oh yes, it is a very pretty picture. I'm sure someone worked very hard on it.
28.50. Okay, boom. There it is. Picture. Right when I said boom, that's where it's gonna be when I edit this. Okay?
Yeah, when you see.
I generally don't edit the podcast, but just because Josh is being fucking douche, since he found this picture, this is his favorite Spyro.
Oh God!
Picture.
Look at the bottom right corner.
This one?
No, the one to the left of it. What did you do?
Well, once you click it. Okay. What?
The one right there to the right.
This one?
No.
This one?
Okay, let's continue.
Okay. You know what? I got an idea.
Terrible things come from ideas.
No.
Are we gonna start live streaming this?
We're gonna start live streaming this right now. Because people can't see what the fuck we're talking about. So they're probably like, oh my God. So in the middle of this podcast, and we're going to live stream it to my Twitch, twitch.tv/BroccoClock.
Shameless.
Shit, my Elgato is plugged in. It's not shameless.
You fucking coughed in the middle of it, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Don't.
I know. I'm sorry, everybody who's like here for Spyro. Let me just hang on.
Why is that called butt cheeks?
What? Stop. Josh, stop. Which one is it? Microsoft Edge? It's called Butt Cheeks because I couldn't think of a better name for it.
Anyways, I would be very excited for the Spyro remake. I have all 3 of them on the PlayStation 1.
I don't.
It'd be great to see them remade. I not to brag or anything, but I also have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly on the PlayStation 2. That would be a great remake too, especially if they work out all the fucking kinks with the game and update some of the mechanics, make them actually work. It would be pretty fun to play. I remember playing it a lot as a kid, but then again, I was a kid, so nostalgia kind of got in the way when I started playing it again. Yeah, the adulthood in me kind of saw straight through the game's bullshit.
Hang on. I'm sorry. Is Microsoft Edge? That's like Internet Explorer, right?
That's your Internet Explorer. I use a different browser, but
I'm using
yours is Edge. Yes.
So why is it not pooping up?
Well, do you have your capture card?
Oh, I guess I probably do have to have my capture card to actually
see what's on.
Are you plugged in capture card? Everyone's gonna be like, "This is not what I came."
Well, we
talking about Spyro.
Hold on, guys. I gotta look it up.
Talking about Spyro.
I gotta look it up on my phone.
Josh.
I don't have a computer with me. You're the one on the computer.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
All right, I'm gonna start reading you some monologues from Spyro.
Just, I honestly, I don't.
Why the hell is one of the things that I get when I search Spyro is Rayman?
Well, Rayman and Spyro are kind of similar.
Yeah, they both have disconnected body parts.
Okay, you know what? Here, forget it. I will pause this podcast and I will write it down and edit it later. And we will get back to Spyro, just so people can see what we're doing. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, welcome back, everybody. For a moment here, I'm going to start live streaming, and you're all about to see how I sync my Let's Plays, because I'm going to sync the live stream the same way I do it. So I'm just going to... Oh, I got to move my mouse. I'm going to do a little up, down, right, left, up, down. Oh my god, that's so trippy. Woo! All right. Now you should, if I do this right, we'll see. In post-editing, if it doesn't work out, whoops, then I will just get rid of the video, so you just won't see video, and I'll type a little stupid message here. Anyways, back to Spyro. So, first of all, here's the picture, Josh, like.
Yes, very pretty.
So you can all see.
See his big eye? He only has one of them. And it's looking way back for some reason.
Which
Where is he looking?
picture were you saying? This?
No, go down. Right there, the one that looks like fucking... No, well, that one's funny too.
Okay.
What the fuck are you getting into?
I don't know. Okay.
Interesting things are happening here, believe me.
This Twitch video says Spicy Salsa Podcast 7. I know, we're so off the topic of Spyro. Like, we are so off. Anyways, as I was saying, I do think this Spyro game is going to sell more. I already gave my reasons for that. I don't need to give them again.
I think it's going to sell more because Spyro is such a snarky little shit.
But even without the Skylanders thing, I still think that Spyro Hidden Away has always been a more beloved series than Crash.
By who?
I feel like a lot of people, not the majority, but there's a good amount of people that have felt like Crash has not aged well, including myself.
Well, he never talks, so it's not like you.
I'm not talking about the fucking character. I'm talking about the gameplay and stuff.
What, you don't like his run and gun attitude?
Hi.